The cold spell continues. I've had a couple of blanks on the River Severn fishing for chub, one on the upper, one on the middle. I'm going again today though, and that's what the words on my windshield says there, that I'm going fishing again. And hopefully it's a case of, as they say, third time lucky this time round. Not that I believe in it, of course, but I am going on a brook. There are roach in there and chub as well, but predominantly roach, small roach, but it is a brook after all. And those are the species that will feed when the weather gets like this. Any colder, it'll be grayling only conditions. But for now, I'm going to be targeting roach on that brook, and I had a very pleasant surprise this morning when I looked out the window. Well, I'm always looking out the window. You can see it behind me there into the garden. And on the bird feeding station, very busy as you would imagine. And there were greenfinches, goldfinches, nuthatch, house sparrows, robin, blackbird, wood pigeon, stock dove, wren. They were all there, the usual culprits. And in with them, I noticed a male blackcap. And my wife went upstairs and got some photographs out the back window as we looked across to see the blackcap. It was feeding on the seeds, and it spent some considerable time there as well. They are summer birds, blackcaps. They are migrants. They come in and go back, come in the spring and go back in the autumn. But there are a few birds that overwinter. And I've already seen a blackcap earlier this year in the garden. That was a winter bird. I haven't seen one in the summer yet, but we do get them in the winter. So hopefully that one will return. And also, hopefully, I'll catch a fish this morning. I've just set up in terms of getting the rod together. I'm going with a size 18 hook, a single white maggot, and I've got a small lead on just to flick the bait out into the water. Lots of snags on here. It's not a recognised fishing venue, by the way. Lots of snags, and one of them in particular that I'm fishing to now is a tree that's come down from the far bank, and I'm going to get as close as I can to that without, of course, getting snagged and attached to it. Right, I'm very confident actually, and I predict that I will get some roach today. Small ones, but nevertheless, I will catch. Here's a tip for you. Don't make predictions. I've been here a while. It's a small venue, so you can only spend so much time there. But I haven't even had a tap or a sucked maggot. And the reason why I was quite confident is that I have fished here on many occasions before, and I've always caught, and I've caught well, considering that it's a small venue, relatively speaking. Not as tiny as the stickleback brooks that I fish, but it's certainly not the River Severn where I've been recently. But today, absolutely nothing at all. Quite unusual really, especially roach in flowing water. They're usually quite obliging, aren't they? Well, I may have to rethink this one again so that I avoid a fourth blank on the bounce.